Dear students, welcome back. Today, we are going to learn how to write a job application letter. A job application letter summarizes your qualifications and experience. It is also called a cover letter, which introduces you and convinces the employer that you are qualified for the position you are applying for. Together, the resume and job application letter will make impressions upon your employers, so you should be very careful about writing the letter's salutation, main body, and closing. After this lesson, you will be able to know what a job application letter is and know the key points of an application letter. Finally, you will be able to write a job application letter. How to write a job application letter? People will judge you when they read your job application letter and decide whether they will interview you or not. So you need to tailor your letter each time according to the requirements of the particular job. Make sure your job application letter and resume support each other. When employers read your application letter, they often would look to a resume for more information on claims made in the letter. We are going to learn how to write a resume in part 3 of this unit. Besides, your letter should be grammatically correct, free of typos, and written in professional and somewhat formal language. Let's read an example together. 32 Garfield Avenue, Belford, Connecticut, 06100, April the 3rd, 2012. Miss Maria Castro, Director of Human Resources, the Senior Citizens Homestead. 666 Grand Boulevard, Belford, Connecticut, 06100. Dear Miss Castro, as an experienced electrician about to graduate from County Community College with an AOS degree in Electrical Engineering Technology, I'm applying for the electrician position advertised in the Daily Herald. In college, I've maintained a 3.6 grade point average while serving as Vice President of the Technology Club and Treasurer of the Minority Students Union. In keeping with my ongoing commitment to community service, last year I joined a group of volunteer workers renovating the Belford Youth Club. Under the supervision of a licensed electrician, I helped rewrite the building and acquired a great deal of practical experience during the course of this project. The combination of my academic training and the hands-on knowledge gained at the youth club equips me to become a valued member of your staff. Past and current employers listed on the enclosed resume will attest to my strong work ethic. I can provide the individuals' names and phone numbers on request. Thank you very much for considering my application. Please phone or email me to arrange an interview at your convenience. Sincerely, James Carter. From the above-mentioned example, you can see the steps to follow when you write a job application letter. The return address appears at the top of the page. The inside address follows the date. At the very beginning, it is salutation, Dear Miss Castro. Then, the author writes, as an experienced electrician about to graduate from County Community College with an AOS degree in Electrical Engineering Technology, I am applying for the electrician position advertised in the Daily Herald. The opening paragraph identifies the position being applied for and the purpose of writing this letter. It also shows that the author is a confident applicant. The main body usually contains 2 or 3 paragraphs. stating related working experience, education, and skills. Motivations and reasons could be mentioned too. A job application letter doesn't need to include everything in the resume, but the contents should be attractive to potential employers. But resume should be mentioned in the application letter and attached. In the last paragraph, state your willingness of attending the interview and indicate the availability of references. Finally, write the closing. Here, the letter ends with a standard closing "sincerely," followed by the signature. So far, we know what a job application letter is. Now, pay attention to the format. It is called standard block style. You can find double line space between paragraphs, and each paragraph starts at the left edge. So much for this example. Now, let's see the useful examples of each part. A job application letter usually starts with salutation. Follow "Dear" with Mr. or Miss, and the person's last name, as what we have seen in the previous example. If you don't know whom you should send the job application letter, you may call to find it out or use other phrases such as "Dear Sir or Madam," to whom it may concern. The purpose of writing is always stated at the beginning of the first paragraph. You may indicate where you learned about this position or where it was posted or listed. For example, I'm writing to apply for the post. I would like to apply for the position of account executive advertised in the Times Union. In response to your advertisement on Monster.com, I'm applying for the position of full-time veterinary assistant at Norristown Animal Hospital. I'm writing to apply for the position of advertised in on. With reference to advertisement in on, I would like to apply for the position of. Useful expressions of strategies, working experiences, and skills are listed on the slide. Explain what you can bring to the job, describing the particular aspects of your education, job experience, or skills that make you especially qualified. I am now a postgraduate student in Beijing University of Chemical Technology. I have been working on chemistry for the last 2 years. I recently completed my veterinary technician AAS degree at Copper Mountain Community College and obtained my state certification. I graduated from college in 2018 with excellent grade in computer science. I obtained the master's degree in 2017. When you write the job application letter, you should add motivations and reasons. For example, one of the main reasons I'm interested in applying for this job is the challenge that it offers me. I think I'm suitable for this position. As my enclosed resume indicates, my education and experience working with animals have prepared me well for the opening you have. I'm confident that I'm fully qualified for the job. Indicate that you are available at the employer's convenience or specify when you are available. Be sure to include email and telephone contact information so you are easy to reach. For example, I'm looking forward to your reply. I will be always available for the interview. I am available for an interview at your convenience and will gladly supply additional references as needed. Please call me at 555-121-1212 or email me at vhuan715@gmail.com. I could be contacted at the address above or on telephone. You will need to revise your letter for different jobs depending on what the requirements, responsibilities, and job duties are. This writing skill can be applied to writing your resume too. For example, if the employees are expected to have leadership skills, communication skills, and proficiency in Word and PowerPoint, as an applicant, you should tailor your application letter and your resume to prove your qualifications. Look at this chart. Desired qualifications, leadership skills. Proof of your qualifications could be worked as process team leader for FedEx Express, helped to create and design work process maps. Many of the team's suggestions are being considered and have the potential to greatly impact the safety of employees. Communication skills. At KT Web Consulting, worked as a web consultant, served as a liaison between team and clients, communicated directly with Vice President on our progress. Proficiency in Word and PowerPoint. Have used Word for 6 years, used PowerPoint to create presentations for KT Web Consulting. Using PowerPoint, presented web recommendations to colleagues before submitting formal reports to clients. Complimentary clause could be yours truly, yours faithfully, yours sincerely. Files can be enclosed at the end of an application letter. Here, you can enclose your resume. For example, I have enclosed my resume for your reference. Enclosed are my 2 references and my resume. Finally, your signature, followed by your printed or typed signature. Now you know how to write your job application letter. Let's have a summary. List your address at the top of the page. A job application letter contains salutation, contents, and closing. In the main body, purpose of writing, motivations, reasons, strategies, working experience, and skills can be included. Details such as date and position should be listed in the resume, not the application letter. You will need to revise your letter for different jobs, depending on what the requirements, responsibilities, and job duties are. Thanks for watching. See you next time.